But do you want to do fashion?
Fashion.
Fashion.
I wanted to start with, and I have to get a picture for you. Frank's, swear wearing a Lowe's hat. Lowe's, like Home Depot, Lowe's, Lowe apostrophe S. That's what I was like, squinting, staring. I'm like, is he wearing a Lowe's hat? So I don't know. That was funny. And I'm sure there's a reason why if he is wearing a Lowe's hat. I loved Victoria's necklace that she was wearing, which I found the designer's name is David Webb. I couldn't even find, I don't even think I could find a price on it. Like, so crazy. So it was beautiful. It was a chunky necklace. I loved Belinda's kaftan. I tried, man, I tried so hard to find a look-alike for that. And the closest thing I got, it was pink and green, and the closest thing I got was a white and green one. Um, Hers, I believe, was, of course, super, super expensive. But it was beautiful. Are you liking the caftan on women, or what is your feeling as a man, straight man, about caftans on
I
women?
mean,
Not into it.
I can't.
That face.
I'm. I.
No.
I don't know. I mean, sure. Why not? But it's also a climate thing. I think
Yeah.
because
Yes.
all of their clothes are like there's because main challenge I see in the show, how do you make everybody look good in the hottest, sweatiest weather ever?
Yes. Yes.
Like if I was there a day, I would look like I just wore all my clothes in the sauna, just like walked out, just sweating like
Yeah.
a just
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
I look like I went through a car wash.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the fact that everybody looks good is a credit to the
Yeah.
hair, makeup, and wardrobe team.
Hmm.
Good on you, but no real people look like that in that kind of weather.
Right. Right. I think caftans, when I remember like first seeing them, I'm like, oh my God, they're like moo right? That look. And my old Italian grandmother would wear like moo. She was literally a meatball. I mean, and she would wear them all day, every day.
Oh my God.
I think that
No,
has that
I just got it.
connotation.
I just got it. The caftans. When you said moo, it I flashes of my ex mother-in-law. Just like
Oh,
that.
wow.
But
Wearing them.
I mean, not they weren't really that stylish, but these are very
Moo are
stylish.
not stylish.
But they're
Yes,
the I think the thing with the caftan is it's so shapeless,
it is shapeless. Yeah,
which
yeah. They're so comfortable though.
yeah,
You feel so
I
good at
think if
them,
you're a
like
woman
no
of a
matter
certain
what.
age, and
You say
if you don't, you want to just wear a big thing, sure.
with lots of embellishment on it.
Yeah, I
Makes you
mean,
feel pretty.
they look ritzy, but I don't know.
Okay. I was just curious. Okay. I loved all three of the friends, soon to be ex-friends, maybe, dresses. And let's see. So Kate's dress at dinner, it's a halter. She wears those a lot. A halter neck. I guess it goes around her neck. That is by C. It's called CSEE by Chloe. I did find it for $215 on the Outnet. I won't be buying it, but FYI. Jaclyn's dress is by, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, Doan or Doen, Doen. It's no longer available. And it's funny when I did a Google Lens search on it, what came up were like these wedding guest dresses. Because I think it's made from like neoprene. And that actually reminds me of like bridesmaid, like old school bridesmaids dresses. I don't know. I loved her dress. It was a light blue, a nice blue, and it was had beading on it. And then I loved also Laurie's dress, which was also like a halter top tied around the neck, drapey. It was like a wine burgundy color. I could not find that. I even commented on there's a Instagram account called the White Lotus Closet. And I believe Alex Bovaert follows them, but they're not this huge Instagram account. They're affiliated with an app called which I, of course, got. I mean, it was free. Montage. Let me just double check. It's called Montage, period. And it's an app to find clothes from different shows. And you can even upload your own. Like I did upload a picture of Kate's dress because I didn't see it on there and put like the link to the website. I don't know if it went up or not. So I commented on, they posted a picture of Jaclyn's dress. And I commented and said, "Hey, any idea where Laurie's dress is from?" And they were like, check the app." And I was like, "I did." It's not there. So I found a similar one by Zara, which would probably, I'm sure, is more affordable. But I think it was a heavier material. I know, I love that deep, rich burgundy color. And also, you don't think of that like on vacation in a hot place. You think of like lighter colors and stuff. So I really thought that was very beautiful. And then actually with Victoria's outfit, I didn't realize you couldn't really see it. So I saw it better on a website. It was actually a jumpsuit. It was like a deep forest green and it has like a peplum waist, and it's a tank top and pants, and it has some floral design on it. It's actually very pretty, and I was like, wow, I didn't know it was that pretty because you couldn't really see it in the show. That, I don't know. I'm not sure how much that is. Oh no, that was one of, there's like one left on eBay, like a size 6 or something. I forgot. That's where I found it. Yeah. So interesting. Chelsea's dress was cool. It was, I don't know if you noticed, I didn't notice at first. She was basically just a sheer, like shift dress, completely sheer. And she had on like a sparkly bikini underneath. I was like, oh, okay. That is by, oh yeah, Alexander McQueen. I was like, yeah, that's actually, it sold since yesterday, since I looked, for $279.99. That's actually cheaper than I thought it would be for that designer. I found similar on Amazon, but it's not the same. It's not a sheer. Chelsea's shoes were adorable. They were mules. They were stiletto heel with a bow, maybe rhinestone embellishment on the over the toes. They were very cute. I'm sure they're super uncomfortable. You can find a lookalike for $21, for $9. I think no matter what price you pay, they're going to hurt your feet. I don't think that matters. Because sometimes when I see really cheap shoes with heels, I'm like, oh God, they're going to kill me. But I bet even the expensive ones would. Yeah, the actual real original ones are Giuseppe Zanotti, something like that. $479 down from
Giuseppe
$1,199.
Zanotti.
Thank you. Giuseppe Zanotti. Oh, I forgot. You worked at shoes, right?
I used to work in fashion, yes.
Yes,
But I
you
don't
did.
admit
Okay.
that to too many people.
It's okay. You can, this is a safe space for you. Okay. So Chloe's dress. Okay. I got very pumped up about this. And I think I pumped up the White Lotus fan page on Facebook. There was so much interaction. I posted the picture of this dress because I saw it the day before. I did not love her dress. I would not wear her dress, but I thought it was interesting because when I put it through the Google Lens, it came up as, no, actually, when I put it through the Amazon lens on the Amazon app, all these ringmaster costumes came up. I was like, oh, it does look like a ring. That's what I texted you. I was like, it looks like a ringmaster. What does that mean? What's the symbolism of this? So I like put that on the fan Facebook page, and I really thought there was going to be more plotting with her because she tried to wrangle Saxon somehow, but it didn't work. That dress is, because it's always like just a cool story behind these outfits that are like vintage and possibly the only one left. Gianni Versace, 1993, black mini dress. They said $1,775. And there's some similar stuff. They're all like costumes for cosplay. Is that how you say it? Cosplay. They're all like touted as costumes. So I thought that was kind of funny. Her shoes with that dress. I would never put the two together, but they are very cool. I don't know if you noticed them, Jason, but her shoes were slip-ons. They had a big cover over the toes, I guess, like Yeah, the front part. And it was like a emerald green, but then pink underneath. J.W. Anderson, chain link heel, $310 on Poshmark. But I don't think you can get them new. Like they're also uh like sold out. They were very, very funky. Again, I would not have put those with the dress, but they were very cool shoes. All right. I think that's it for me.
This is the BTRP Media Network.